Ooh, good morning. We're gonna be late, but we're going to be there. And I think that's all that matters.
Hi everyone, so this is a Get Ready With Me. Welcome back to my channel. And I figured in this Get Ready With Me, it was just a really early morning. I didn't get much sleep the night before, so I figured I'd just do a get to know me. So let's get started. So obviously I'm gonna give you the basics. My name is Paris. I am currently 19. I am a student in college. I'm a music therapy major, and that's a lot of work, but it's really worth it. It's such a beautiful career path and occupation to be a part of. And I don't know, I'm a Christian girly on her Christian girly path. And yeah, honestly.
So those aren't the same eyebrow.
Y'all, when I tell you these eyebrows were giving me so much trouble this day, like, I was fighting for my life with my eyebrows. Like, they weren't even sisters, they were distant relatives. Like, I could not figure it out, like, what was going on. But, you know, that's just life, I guess. So a little more about me. I have a family, obviously. I have my parents. I love them, love you guys. And I have my siblings. I have a brother and a sister, love them very much. They are my everything. And I have my handful of friends. I am an Aquarius. I am like, my sun and moon sign is Aquarius, and I'm a Gemini rising. I don't know what any of that means. So whoever understands astrology or is like, astrology is their thing, come talk to me, because I don't understand any of it. Like, I tried, failed. I'm gonna leave that to the experts, honestly. My favorite food is breakfast food, and if you know me, you know I don't play about Waffle House. Like, if I could eat one thing for the rest of my life, it's gonna be Waffle House. The All-Star Special, regular waffle, bacon extra crispy, eggs scrambled with cheese, grits, because you can't pick two sides. You can only have grits or hash browns. So then I get an extra side of hash browns with jalapeno, mushroom, and onion. Okay? This is very important information. Like, I'm so serious. And then a sweet tea, because, like, duh. And wheat toast. But, like, I'm eating the waffle, so am I gonna eat the toast? Am I really? No. Anywho. So my current favorite song, I'm gonna do two. So my current favorite song, not because of TikTok, is Mutt by Leon Thomas. Okay? Because we love Andre. We're an Andre stan in this house. We don't like nobody else. It's Andre all the way. And my two songs from TikTok that I'm, like, currently obsessed with is Messy by Lola Young, which, like, I think anybody can relate to that in whatever context, and I just love it so much. And then, what's that one song? Headlock? Yeah, Headlock. I don't know what homegirl's name is, but yeah, her. That song, fire. Absolutely amazing. I love that song. It's just such a cool vibe. Like, you know, and I see all of, like, the video game edits with it. I think that's why I like it so much, honestly. It just fits the whole vibe of a video game edit and, like, the stress of whatever crazy game I'm watching. Because I don't play the game. I don't know how to do video games. Somebody can come help me, or I can just stick to watching Corey Kenshin, honestly, because I don't know. I don't necessarily, like, have one favorite artist, like, all time, hands down, that's the only person I'll ever listen to, like, in my life. No, can't do that. But, like, I think, like, someone I'm really interested in right now, I think her name, like, I hope I'm saying it right, because my brain doesn't do things correctly sometimes. Her name is Biba Doobie. Her voice is, like, candy, guys. It's so sweet and soft and delicious, and like, oh my gosh, like, it's literally just candy. But like, I listen to music like Esperanza Spalding, like, she's classic. And Paramore, obviously, because who doesn't love Hayley Williams? Like, if Hayley Williams does not have a fan, I'm dead. Like, I'm so serious. I'm so obsessed with her. She's one of my favorite people as far as performance, as far as vocals, as far as, like, you know, the confidence of her singing and everything, and just her art. Girl, love it. Just love it. Oh, I messed up my brow. That was cute. Anywho. Yeah. And my favorite movie, I think, if I'm choosing like a nostalgic movie, there's this movie with Whoopi Goldberg called Karina. Love that movie. It's based in the 50s, 60s, yeah, around that time. It's just such a beautiful story. Like, I just love it so much. Like, it's comedic, it's deep, it's serious, and it's playful, and there's like such a great connection between all the characters and the journey that they go through. I'm not gonna go too deep into it, because when I talk about stuff that I've watched and nobody else has watched, I just spoil it. So, you know, how dare I? But yeah. Some of my hobbies that I don't know, I don't know. I love to read. Like, I have so many books, and these last 2 years, I have not read a thing, and it has made me, like, so sad. Like, this year, my goal is to read, like, 50 to 75 books. Still haven't touched a book, but that's a February problem. I'm reading a script right now. That's a February problem, you know? Yeah. One of my favorite books, actually, that I've read, I think I was like in 8th grade when I read this. It's called Panic by Sharon Draper. One of the best authors I've ever read, mind you. Love that woman. Yeah, that's a really beautiful and dark and deep story, too. I love to draw. Both of my parents can draw really well. Especially my dad. Like, I think just drawing is just, like, in the fam on my dad's side, honestly, because he'll just sit there and, like, draw you, like, in mid-conversation, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Yeah, I love art. I love making art, like, visually. I love to read. I like being outside. As much as I don't like crazy weather change, I love being outside. Anything under 50 degrees, though, you're not gonna see me. No, you're not gonna see me. It's too cold for that. I'm anemic. My knees can't do this. My knees can't do this. My teeth chatter. Like, I physically shake. It's really bad. Yeah. Another one of my hobbies, obviously, that I've decided to make this, is making content and making videos. I have so many videos that I've had stored away since I was like 10 years old, because I've always wanted to create content and everything. And I'm just glad I finally, you know, just built up the courage to do so. I love thrifting. Oh my gosh. Don't get me started. My mom hates the fact that I thrift. It's just like her thing. Like, she just doesn't like secondhand stuff. That's fine. That's your own prerogative, Mom. Love you. But me, I love balling on a budget. Like, I'll have the best fit on. Thanks, it's thrifted. That's such a flex for me. Like, I don't know. I will say, I don't buy thrifted shoes a lot. I think I've only done that twice. And they both weren't very good financial decisions. It wasn't expensive. It just wasn't smart. It was a silly, goofy thing. But I learned. So, like, now, I look at the quality, I look at how old, I look at the size, for sure. And I keep it pushing. I don't think I have very many phobias, but a few of them. I have a fear of heights. Nope, put me down. I was made short for a reason. I don't like it. I have a horrible fear of flying. Like, I need to, like, knock myself out when I am on a plane. Like, I make sure I put my headphones in full volume, like nobody talked to me. I'm curled up in a cocoon, like with a blanket and my hood tied up with a knot. Like I can't. But you know, I still travel. Like I still have to get to where I need to be, so I suck it up and go. But I'm like petrified on that plane, petrified. And I, like most people, arachnophobia. Leave that spider alone. Only spider I want is Andrew Garfield. Thank you. I don't think I have a guilty pleasure, but I think if I did, like, to, like, people who, like, saw me as, like, weird in high school, I don't know. I love binging the Twilight series just because. Like, anytime it's, like, all of the movies are in one streaming service, I'm there. Like, I'm like, I have popcorn, I have my little drinky drink, and I'm, like, ready to sit there for, like, the next 10 hours and watch that. Like, I love it so much that it helps me get through my essays when I am, like, doing my schoolwork. Like, it's insane. Like, I get so focused, and I'm like, okay, Bella and Edward are at this part, I should get to, like, the 4th chapter, or, like, the 4th paragraph in my essay by then, because it's more than enough time to write that. Pet peeves. My biggest pet peeve is when people clap off beat. Rhythm is built into you. Rhythm is built into you. How are you clapping off beat? And please don't try. I love you with all my heart. Don't try. Just listen intently. Listen intently and smile and nod. I don't know what it was about today, this day, with like my brows and my eyeliner, but I was having such a hard time. I think I was just overwhelmed because like I was gonna be late. Like, look at my realization when I realized that wing is bigger. Exactly. Upset. And we have made it to the infamous lip combo. A lot of people in person who watched the video were like, what is your lip combo? What do you use? Like, I need to know. Even in the comments, there was like one, love you though. Thank you for the comment. Because like, oh my gosh, you guys want to know what I do? Great, thank you. I appreciate you. Obviously, you can see what I do with both products, but the pencil that I use, it's just in the color brown. I got it from Beauty Supply, and it's called J2 Professional, and it's an eyebrow pencil actually. I didn't even know until I picked it up and just bought it. And then because we're a Wet n Wild house over here, we love Wet n Wild. Sponsor me. I know I'm not there yet. However, I'm free, okay? I would love the products. But the lipstick I used was called Mad for Mauve. I love it. I've used it since my senior year of high school. I used it for one of my favorite shows in the entire world. Speaking of shows in high school, I am an actress. I mostly do stuff on stage, like musicals and plays, but I've done professional, I've done local community theater and stuff, and I'm on my 11th show right now, and I can't wait to perform again. At my adult age, I don't own belts. Problem. And the final thing on my list about getting to know me is my current hyperfixation or hyperfixations, because too much happens in my brain to where there's not one thing going on. So as far as like YouTube and like watching gaming videos, I have been so obsessed with the horror games Mouthwashing and Amanda's Adventure, or Amanda the Adventurer, that's what it's called. But more specifically Mouthwashing, because that's a crazy story. Like, that's so wild. Like, it's just a screwed up game of Among Us. Like, it's so wild, it's so deep, and like you can figure out what's gonna happen in the game and the characters based on everything they say and do. Like, even like the little like story parts of everything. Oh my gosh, it's phenomenally done. Like, it's really, it was like an A24 film. Like, I was left with questions. And my last hyperfixations are actually shows. Actually, they're animated too, and I've like tried to get more into animation and everything. The first one is Beastars. I've tried to get more into anime and everything. Why is it so good? Like, everybody was like, oh, it's like adult Zootopia. Yeah, but like, it's still so good. Like I'm like at the edge of my seat, rocking in my chair, waiting for part 2 of the last season. And like Darren Criss voices the villain or the antagonist in the show. Oh my god, fantastic. Like, the musical theater people are taking over, and I'm here for it, and I'm never leaving. And the next one, or the last one, is Arcane League of Legends. It took me a long time to watch this because, one, I was gonna watch it at first and I was like, nah, it's animated, like it probably won't go too far. Why did I manifest that? Because now they're not getting a 3rd season. We're having spin-off shows. Like, no, I need to see Jinx. I need to see Violet. I need to see Echo. My King Echo. Like, what's going on? Anywho, that was a fantastic show also. Like, the writing was indescribable. It was that good. Well, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you all for watching. I talk so much. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll see you guys in the next video.